Hello there. For a change, it's a Tuesday afternoon, 1:30, and I'm out for a wild camp. I'm out with Graham today. We're trying a new, there's Graham, look. We're trying a new area. We've come to the Cheviots and we've come up the Linhope Valley and we're picking some crags. Looking forward to it. It's very, very, very windy and I've got the tarp, so it'll be interesting to put that up, but I'm really looking forward to it. You can't beat a wild camp under a tarp. Hey. We've just jumped over a nice little stream there and we're heading up to Cunyan crags just for a change. Beautiful afternoon, fabulous. We've just stopped for a break there, a little snack and a drink, because it's only a short walk, a couple of miles, but it's surprisingly boggy, hard underfoot. And now we're going to a big steep climb coming up. We'll turn around and have a look. There's the crags up there, Cunyan crags. It's quite a steep walk up. It doesn't look it on camera, but it is. Yellow mushrooms. I might be ignorant, but that's a first for me. I've not seen them before. Well, I'm at the top of Cunyan crags, and that was the hardest walk I've done this year. God, it's windy. It really is blowing. It's mad. It really is mad. We'll climb a bit further up and get some views. Prepare for the wind. Oh, can't even stand up. Dear me. This is mad. Completely mad. There's Graham coming up down there. I can't even hold the phone still. Whoa. Cunyan crags. Oh, so windy. And this is the view from the other side. There's a nice sheepfold down there that's looking appetising because the wind, honestly, the wind. There's Graham down there. Oh, let's have a look up here. I don't know where to camp, it's so windy. Beautiful spot. Turned into a cracking evening. Look at this, look at the sky, it's amazing. Look at the views. Just look at the views, look. Look at that. Hey? Look at it. The views are just fabulous. I'm going to show you a very unconventional tarp pitch now. It really is a weird one. So the tarp pitch tonight, it's just so windy, and because we've come on this side of the hill, the ground, it's just so soft. Even with monster pegs I've really struggled. So I've pegged the tarp up there in a bit of firm ground. I'm using a tripping pole. I found a firm pitch down here for this guy line. This corner's on a guy line which is tight. There's a peg in it there. I've had to use a guy line there down to a firm bit over here. And this is the unconventional bit. I've got a guy line coming off this down to there, but that down there is my strongest peg of the pitch. So that in turn is keeping this trekking pole nice and tight. So if we come round, and this one up here is tied off to the rocks over there. So although it looks unconventional, when you look inside, it's actually fabulous. And look at this. Hey, 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 look at that. A tarp with a magic pitch. What more can I say? We've just come up onto the top of the hill. We can't even stand upright. This is absolutely mad. But here's the views anyway. Let's have a look round. We're just down there, the other side of that bit. Graham's looking to where we're camped. And this is the view we've got if you come up on the top. This is Cunyan crags. Oh, I can't even stand up, the wind is horrendous. My word.
So it really isn't far from where we're
There's
at.
looking down to the camp. There's Graham's tent, and there's the tarp tucked away down there. Cracking pitch, it really is. And look at the view I've got. Hey, look at it. Hey. I love a tarp and bivy, mate. Maybe a tent would have been better today because pitching the tarp has really been awkward, but I do love a tarp and bivy. Well, that's me all tucked up now. I'm in the bivy. It's only 8:30, but I'm in the bivy. I'm just watching YouTube, editing my video so far, drinking tea and coffee and green tea and coffee, and just chilling out. I'm nice and cosy. It's a very unconventional pitch, this. I've got this weird little, really small hollow between some big clumps. But the tarp, there's really nowhere to pitch it because the ground is that soft. Even now I've had a couple of pegs rip out, but the main thing is it's not going to move enough to wet me when it rains in the night. But you'll see in the morning when I take it down what it was pitched over. But you couldn't possibly put a tent here, but you know, the bivy and the tarp went in. I'm lovely and cosy, and I'm still part of nature. Here's my views from inside, look. Got me bits and pieces by the side of me. Rucksack over there, boots. And then there's the view behind me. So we've got loads of space under here, it's lovely. Whether it holds up to the wind in the soft ground, I don't know. But it's got its chances. Worst case scenario is it collapses down and I'll just wrap it round myself and stop in the bivy. It's almost like I'm challenging myself with this tarp and bivy in this weather. I mean, this is the one camp I should have brought the tent as well. The last couple of bivvies I took a tent with me as well. Well, the last one wasn't it? I took the tent as well. But this is the one where I should have brought it, but I couldn't have put it here anyway. Very limited pitches. Graham had to have the only flat pitch, and he hasn't got much good ground for the pegs either. But the beauty of it is if the pegs rip out in the tent and it's freestanding, it's not going to go anywhere, is it? Or even if it wasn't freestanding, it just, you know, you hold it in place with your weight. But these tarps in the heavy wind, they're like a sail. I'm going to have a bit more practice in the wind at pitching the tarp. Because I do love a tarp. I mean, I just love them. I think I've sussed out the microphone on the last one as well. It's the adapter's working again. What it is, the bit that plugs into the phone, I've changed it. It wasn't an Apple certified one, so it wasn't showing up as headphones on the control page. So as long as you've got the right adapter, it works fine. So saved me having to buy a microphone anyway. So I don't think I'll be doing much more filming tonight. I'm just going to edit my video, have me coffee and chill out. So we'll see you in the morning. This head torch has proved a fantastic thing to get. It's really good quality. It's so bright, I'm really pleased with it. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's just coming up to 7 o'clock. It's been an eventful night. It was pouring with rain at the start of the night. The tarp held fine. And then after that, the wind really got up. It really got up. The tarp, all the pegs come out twice. Well, the pegs at my head end come out twice. That one that was firmly in the ground was the only one that stayed in. So I put it back in twice. And then it was flapping that much. I looked at the weather. The rain had gone. The sky was clear. So I just took the tarp down and I've just enjoyed the sky for the rest of the night. It's been cracking. Because I'm in this little dip, I've not even had any wind. I could hear Graham's tent flapping and flapping and flapping like my tarp was, and once I'd got rid of the tarp, it was magic. I'll turn it round and you can see the dip.
So I'm tucked up lovely here. Magic. Absolutely fantastic. And the sky's clear. It's been a great night. Obviously, after I got rid of the tarp, it was a great night. Really eventful. I think I need some practice pitching the tarp in the bad wind, or I should have bought me small tarp. Because we were coming up by some crags, and I knew it was going to be windy and possible rain. I bought the 3 by 2.9 tarp, and it was just too much of a handful in the wind. If I was on flat ground, I would have pitched it as a tarp tent, which it works against the wind well. But this is just too tussocky and bumpy. I got them big 9-10 inch pegs, and even they were pulling out because it's just so soft. But I tell you what, because it's so soft, what a nice slope. I'm lying on all this grass. I've got me mat, the sleeping bag. It's great. So it's turned into a nice night's sleep, but a very disturbed one. I'll lie here a bit longer, have some breakfast, then I'll consider getting packed up. Nearly light now. You can see Graham's tent over there. I'm just having some of this special porridge I got from the fell store. Raspberry, coconut and hemp seed. 500 calories in that. I'm really looking forward to it. It tastes really nice. The only thing is, it's normally like £6. This was like one of the trial batches. It was only a couple of quid. I don't think I could pay £6 for a porridge. It doesn't matter how nice it is. But I'm really looking forward to it. But there's my pegs over there, look. Big longer MSR groundhogs, the big ones, and they still pulled out. But what a night it's turned out. I mean, just look at me pitch. Look at it. It's magic. There's me views, look. Look at that. Look at it. Hey. Huh? I'll turn it round in a bit and show you properly, but I'm in a proper little hollow here, you can see by my feet, look. I was looking on the mountain weather in the night, and the Cheviot, which is over there, 100-mile-an-hour winds in the night. It's no wonder it was windy here. I mean, obviously it was nowhere near that here, but just couldn't keep the tarp in. But once I'd got rid of the tarp and the flapping stops, I went back to sleep. I woke up in the heavy rain about midnight. Tarp was flapping a bit, but it was okay. I made sure the pegs were tight by my head end, because this was the really soft bit over here. I made sure the pegs were alright. Went back to sleep. And then I think I woke up the first time at 2, and it was flapping like mad and come out. So I nipped out the bivy, put my boots on, put the pegs in. And then half an hour later it was out again, so I just bit the bullet. Clear sky, no rain forecast. Got out the bivvy for 10 minutes, packed it all down. The hardest thing was finding me pegs in the pitch dark in the long grass. Didn't want to lose them because they're 24 quid for 4. Think of the cash, never mind the conditions. Yeah, dear. But once I'd got rid of the bivvy, the tarp, sorry, it was smashing. I mean, I'm lying here. I just love it. There's not a bit of condensation. There's no condensation on it. It's great. The Army bivvy's absolutely superb. Superb bit of kit. I think next time I come away in the wind and I don't bring a tent, I'm just going to bring the DD magic carpet and go back to how I used to bivvy. If you remember in my early videos, it was 140 centimetres square, the magic carpet. I used to just have it up just to cover my head and have the rest of the bivvy in the rain. I think that's what to do in the wind. I never used to have a bother. But once you try and put a big tarp up in the wind, wasting your time. If you're going to bivvy, you just bivvy. Don't worry about covering it up. If you want to get covered up, have a tent. So that's what I'll be doing moving forward. But I'm just lying here now. I'm going to have this lovely porridge. I don't know whether you can. I'll put the light on and we'll have a look, see if you can see it. Like I say, it's good, but too dear. So have a look in the pot. Oh, it's just thickening up nice. Turn this light off. Blinding, man. So it's turned from a hazardous, windy camp into a very enjoyable bivvy. I mean, look, you can see it's blowing now, but I'm lovely and calm in this little hollow. See you later. I've got to say, this porridge, it's something else on the taste front, it really is. It's absolutely fantastic. It's just expensive, but 500 calories in there. That's magic, isn't it? Right, so I'm all packed up now, found all my stuff, everything's nice and dry, no condensation on nothing. A little bit of condensation on the foot box, on the sleeping bag, but even in the army bivvy, that's where your feet are at the bottom, and when your feet, if you lie on your back and your feet press up, you got the two temperatures collide, so that's why you get that, but absolutely fantastic, can't complain. I'll turn you around and show you the view and the pitch. So that was the little hollow I was in there. You can see it's, I don't know whether it fills up with water in the bad rain, but it didn't fill up with water last night. So I was sort of lying across there. Leave no trace as always. And there's the view this morning. Fabulous, isn't it? That's looking up, there's Graham, he's packed up there, look. That's looking up towards the Cheviot, and that's over there. Looks like it was nice and clear there as well. There's Housie Crags and that long crag over there. What a cracking place for a pitch. Because of the wind, I'll probably just not film anymore now, but I might say goodbye in a bit. So if I don't, I'll see you on the next one. A quick look at the view from this side. There's Cunyan crags coming round.